OMAN D10 powered by Fan Code. It's time for the final match of the evening. Match number 12. Royal Oman Stallions versus the Yalla Shabab Giants. It's the El Clasico. It's the match for bragging rights as both these teams lock horns. Both these teams from the same families will lock horns to figure out who comes on top of the other. We are live from the Oman Cricket Academy Turf 1, and of course we have Nouman Chaudhry for the toss.
Toss time for the match number 12 of Oman D10 powered by Fan Code, and it's coming up between Royal Oman Stallions and Yalla Shabab Giants. We've got the two captains in the middle. For Royal Oman Stallions, we've got Mr. Nadeem, and for Yalla Shabab, we got Mujibur Ali. Along with him, we got the match referee, Mr. Zaman Qureshi. Right then, it seems like Royal Oman Stallions being the home side, and Mr. Nadeem is going to flip the coin. Number is the call, and it is Khanja. Nadeem bhai, toss जीत गए, क्या कर रहे हैं और क्या वजह है?
We are going to bowl first.
Any particular reason for that?
I feel we will have a more dew later in the night, so we want to actually have benefit before the first bowling.
Talking about this tournament, this is your second game in the day. How mentally frustrating or mental toll it has on your mental and physical health?
Actually, as I told earlier to Mudassar bhai, it's not much because 2 overs or a batting of 5 overs won't be issue for any player. So I don't think so any issue for the players because they are playing a 50 overs, they are playing 20 overs. So 5 overs or 2 overs, I don't think any issue for the players actually.
Now bowling first, what total would you want them to restrict?
Anything 109, anything 90, under 90.
All the best for the game.
Thank you.
Mujibur, batting first, what you would have done on this surface?
बैटिंग हम लोग टॉस जी के बैटिंग लेने वाला ही था और हम लोग ट्राई करेंगे 120 और 15 चेस करने के लिए ट्राई।
बड़ा ज़बरदस्त मैच जीता, अब टीम की परफॉर्मेंस अच्छी थी, प्लेयर्स ने रन भी किए हैं, तो कितना कॉन्फिडेंस होता है ये कप्तान के लिए कि टीम परफॉर्म कर रही है?
कप्तान के लिए इजी हो जाता है अगर 11 का 11 प्लेयर फील्ड में फुल एफर्ट देगा या जो भी बेसमेंट हम लोग बैटिंग का सब टच में है, कॉन्फिडेंस में है टीम।
रन्स का बता दें कितने लगाने की कोशिश करेंगे?
रन्स हम लोग 110-20 ट्राई करेंगे।
चलें, all the best for the game.
Thank you.
Right then, we got the news from the center. That's Royal Oman Stallions winning the toss and deciding to bowl first.
Right then, you've heard it from the man himself, Nouman Ali Chaudhry, that the Royal Oman Stallions have won the toss and elected to bowl. Yalla Shabab Giants, that's his side. Abdul Khalik is a good pace bowler. He'll look to make a difference. Amir Hamza. Gagan Sodhi is the big man. Mohit Bhai Patel. Mohammad Sharfuddin. Mujibur Ali is the stand-in captain for this match. Nitish Nandendla. Saishiv Narayan. Umair Shakil was impressive in that last over. Zikriya Islam. Great with the bat, great with the ball. Zohaib Amanat was the man of the match in the previous game. As far as the Royal Oman Stallions are concerned, Alevul Prasanna, Azmat Khan, Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, Karan Sonavle is the wicket keeper, Mohammad Naseem Khushi, Mohammad Nadeem is the captain, Rafiullah, Rishabh Gupta gets a game, under 19 bloke, Saad Bagad, Vinayak Shukla and Vishal Gowda. Royal Oman Stallions have won the toss and elected to bowl. The players are already out on the field. It's the last game for the night, and you did hear them talking about the dew factor. Of course, there's plenty of dew already on the ground. We are at Oman Cricket Academy Turf 1. After 12 o'clock, when you reach that dew point factor, you will suddenly notice the dew starting getting a little more heavy. For the Royals, the Royal Oman Stallions, it's going to be Rafiullah starting the proceedings. Traditionally, an El Clasico, similar ownership, same family. And what a drive here. And what a drive to welcome Nouman Ali Chaudhry, who's coming back rushing from the toss because this one's gone rushing to the boundaries, Nouman.
What a start. Mujibur Ali gets off the mark in thumb fashion. Rafiullah getting the new ball. has been dealt with ease and grace. Easy pickings, reading the length well, placing it in the gap. A boundary to start off for Yalla Shabab Giants.
Absolutely. They know each other really well here. The Yalla Shabab Giants and the Royal Oman Stallions. Always looking to get one up of each other. This one's a good follow-up delivery by Rafiullah, taking the ball away from the left-hander. Swing still on offer. And that's probably the differentiating factor between the previous 2 days and match day 3, isn't it? Under lights, there is swing and some seam movement.
You're absolutely right. We have seen that on number of occasions on this particular day that bowlers are getting some purchase under lights. Rafiullah, that's something very new, operating with the new ball.
Full ball dealt with. Going to steal a single. Taking a shy at the stumps but not successful because the batter was home. So good start so far in the first 3 deliveries.
Now this is going to be a very interesting battle. Zikriya Islam up against Rafiullah. Have a look at this for the throw. Last game of the day, and both of these sides, they are playing this second game of the day. Every day we get to see 2 teams who play a couple of matches in the day.
Zikriya Islam, no stranger to unorthodox shots. Takes the outside edge. That's some running to do for Rishabh Gupta. Under 19 bloke, fresh legs. It's a double header for them. 2 games in a day. Wonder which of these 2 are going to go home happy, because they go home to the same place.
Well, absolutely. As Amin mentioned earlier on, that they come from the same family. Both of these sides have got decent player among their ranks.
No ball call by the umpire. Rishabh Gupta does a little bit of clean-up to do. Can Mujibur Ali now make use of this opportunity? In the very first over, a free hit.
Free hit coming up. It is a big occasion. Mujibur Ali, stand-in skipper, would be eyeing to maximize this. Expensive over so far. 9 of the first 4 deliveries.
What are his options now? And it's going to be very difficult for Rafiullah to keep Mujibur Ali quiet because he's been in some form. Slightly back of length, drag the length shorter. So that's a good follow-up delivery by Rafiullah, and experience does that to you, doesn't it? Having said that, you've already leaked 10 runs in the over.
Well, sometimes it happens to the best of the best. The leaking runs and then the making comeback thing. That shows your character. That shows how good you are at your game. We know the type of a player Rafiullah is.
Once again, banged in short. Denies a single. Mujibur Ali will keep strike in the next over. So successful over for the Yalla Shabab Giants. First up, 10 for no loss. As expected, it's going to be the captain, Mohammad Nadeem Bali, with the ball swinging both ways and the hard lens that Mohammad Nadeem Bali has to offer. This is going to be a good decision. And he's going to be up against Mujibur Ali, who's in some striking form. It's got a good contest between bat and ball, straying down the leg side, hint of swing available and visible.
Mohammad Nadeem is the leader, fighter, the skipper. Always putting his side up front, always up to the challenge, up to the mark for his team. What a character he has been in the Oman's national team for probably more than 10 years.
Up against the left-hander Mujibur Ali, stand-in skipper for today. Once again, that hard length comes into effect. He's got a good build-up, good action, Mohammad Nadeem. When he comes, he starts slow. The run-up is really slow, and then as soon as he comes near to the popping crease, that built-up, that release, slingy release, allows him to get that extra zing on the ball. Hits the hard lengths more often than not.
Well, absolutely. Not just a good attacking bowler, but he also gives you that reliability with the bat in hand.
Slow proceedings at the moment. Picked it up. It's in the air. It is the power play, but you wouldn't be worrying about the fielders if you're Mujibur Ali in this red hot form at the moment. 6 runs, take that.
Yeah, that's good pickings. That's easy pickings on the pads. Rib cage area. And all he had to do was to place it to perfection. The timing was immaculate. The placement was spot on. A decent start this for Yalla Shabab Giants.
And this is what early runs can do to a batter's confidence. Suddenly find them flowing freely. Look at that. Picked it up once again. Full delivery. Clears the infield. A couple of bounces, but they were quite near to the fence. So it's a boundary now.
Delightful. Absolutely delightful from Mujibur Ali. This one was a pitched up delivery. Once again, full swing of the blade. Playing it to perfection. In fact, placing it to perfection.
Shots like these obviously show you the importance of striking and striking well, of clearing the infield in the power play when the fielders are up in the circle. Try something similar once again, and once again it's the same result. No fielder in the vicinity. It's always a safe option to go over the top.
Once again pitching it up. Easy pickings for the batter of Mujibur Ali's caliber. Just over the head of the mid-off fielder. What an expensive over. 15 of the first 4 deliveries.
What does Mohammad Nadeem have up his sleeve now? Mujibur Ali is in full flow at the moment. Once again, catch it was the call, but it's dissected the 2 fielders at backward point. And third, this is going to be another boundary. Dealing in boundaries now, Mujibur Ali.
Well, there is something about Mohammad Nadeem's bowling that once you start to get runs against him, there is no stopping. That's poor delivery. Offing width outside the line of off stump. Apart from the first 6, all 3 deliveries have been very ordinary. Bowling right in the batter's zone, giving ample time to the left-handed Mujibur Ali to open his arms.
Final ball of this very, very long over by Mohammad Nadeem, and this time he follows it up with a brilliant delivery straight onto the pads. The ball just skidded onto the batter. Having said that, ends the over with only a single. Mujibur Ali will keep strike in the next as well. After the end of 2, the Yalla Shabab Giants are 30 for no loss. Mujibur Ali will keep strike, courtesy that single of the last one, and Karan Sonavli has been entrusted to put some brakes onto his attack. Loud shout straight up.
Karan Sonavle, the off spinner from the Oman tail end. A ploy by the skipper to stop the flow of runs. Picked up on the onside. Mujibur Ali has got that well enough. He is unstoppable at the moment.
What a strike here. Somewhere down the line, Mujibur Ali realizes there's not much turn on offer, especially with the new ball, and into the hands of a somewhat part-time spinner. Karan Sonavle provides that right in his arc, swings, gets down on one knee, swings his arm, and gets a maximum. This is some delightful striking here by Mujibur Ali. 36 for no loss already. They're looking really, really happy at the moment. The Yalla Shabab Giants bumps it down the ground for a single only.
Now the role of Zikri is going to be very important. He's got two options. One is that he can start attacking too. The other one is he can just give the helping hand to Mujibur Ali. Would be interesting and important to see how is he going to take up the challenge, Zikri Islam.
Wide. Now a loose delivery from Karan Sonavle just goes to show the kind of pressure he's under after going for that maximum. It also depends on the ball or the delivery at which Zikri Islam gets strike. If it's towards the end of the over, you would probably get a free hit basically, because on the other end Mujibur Ali is striking really well. But if you've got strike in the early parts of the over, ball number 1, 2 or 3, you would want to rotate strike and give Mujibur Ali so that he does not go cold during his onslaught. Once again tries to go for the big shot, this time takes the inside edge, goes past the keeper as well, who does not manage to block it out, and that would only mean that Mujibur Ali gets a single to keep strike in the next. 3 overs done, 40 for no loss, the Yalla Shabab Giants. Whenever in trouble, the Royal Oman Stallions look to this man, Jitan Kumar Ramanandi. Left arm, medium pace. He's got that military medium pace, loves to mix it up, his deliveries. He's going to be up against Mujibur Ali. Takes the outside edge. There is some fielder out there trying to steal a single out of nowhere. Risky stuff here by both these batters out there in the middle. Looks like they're going to go upstairs to have a look at it, I believe.
Outside edge, the ball didn't carry to the fielder. Direct hit on offer. Let's see if the stumps were dislodged or not. Are the batters home safely? It'll be very interesting to see. As per the Royal Oman Stallions, they look very confident.
Well, most certainly, because it was a direct hit. So whenever there's a direct hit, you would fancy your chances on any given occasion. However, the victim in this whole scheme of thing is Zikri Islam. And Zikri Islam, fun fact, is an ex-Royal Oman Stallions in the previous season, from the previous season. So they certainly know a thing or two about each other. In fact, quite a number of players in this Yalla Shabab Giants setup are from the Royal Oman Stallions, who also, by the way, are defending champions of D10 2023-24.
Well, absolutely, Naseem Khushi is one of them. Now the throw is coming. Did it strike the stumps or not? Very interesting call. The stumps, the bails went up.
But I guess they'll be looking very closely at the instance where the bails have been dislodged completely. Do have a very, very long batting lineup here. Yalla Shabab Giants. They've got some good big hitters. You did see Zohaib Amanat in the previous game just go bonkers all the way, chasing that target. And at the moment now, Zikriya Islam's fate is hanging on the edge of the sword. Close call here, touch and go. Zikriya Islam putting in the dive a bit too late.
Waiting for the third umpire's signal. Is that going to be a green or the red light? Only the time will tell. And it's a green light for Zikriya Islam. He stays in the middle.
Well, he'll live to see another delivery. He'll live to make a difference to this game. Jittery stuff here for Zikriya Islam. Now he'll have to get his thoughts back together. Reset button has been pressed. Get his act together and now continue all that great work done by Mujibur Ali, who's sitting pretty on 34 from 16 deliveries. Zikriya Islam is no stranger to unorthodox shots, and the field is pretty much set up for that as well. Goes for a big hike towards the onside. The ball racing on this quick outfield. So a boundary now to the name of Zikriya Islam as well. Dealing in boundaries, the Yalla Shabab Giants.
Zikriya gets the chance, he gets the opportunity, and he has utilized that big hike towards the backward square leg. Long chase for the fielder, but he gave it up on the last instance. Giving a good hand to Mujibur Ali. Zikriya Islam, 8 of 5.
Well, things have just started for him. This time towards the covers. Catch it is the call, and catch it is. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, more often than not, always finds the better of the batters.
Hitting the toe end of the blade. Zikriya Islam trying to clear the offside field. Just the lower edge of the blade. And a very good catch there. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi has struck gold. Zikriya walks back after scoring 8. It's 45 for 1.
.45 for the loss of 1 wicket. The first wicket of Zikriya Islam, that is. The Yalla Shabab Giants have gotten off to a great start. Now this one's Zohaib Amanat. And he was the man of the match in the previous game earlier this evening. What are your thoughts on Zohaib Amanat? I think he played a gem of an innings in that game.
Absolutely brilliant knock by Zohaib, making sure that his team gets over the line.
Loose delivery from Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. You could hear from the grunt of Jitin Kumar Ramanandi that he's really putting it his all, bending his back, trying that effort ball. However, he'll have to bowl that one again. Extras have been a concern for the teams in this edition of Oman D10 powered by Fan Code. Just not helping the cause. Edged. And somewhere in the whole scheme of things, Zohaib Amanat must have just had his heart in his mouth on this occasion.
Beautifully bowled. Once again, a good change of pace by Jitin Kumar. Rolling his fingers. Mixing it up well.
Slow ball, change in pace, rolled his fingers over, and Zohaib Amanat was taken by surprise for a brief amount of time. He'll have a word with Mujibur Ali now, and being the experienced partner, Mujibur Ali will have a thing or two, a little bit of advice about how to bat against Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. Once again, change of pace, thumb down the ground. Long on will ensure that it's only going to be kept to a single. End of the over. The Yalla Shabab Giants are now just pulled back a little bit by the Oman Stallions. 47 for the loss of 1 wicket.
Waiting for your cue. Signal power play.
47 already in 4 overs, and Mr. Zaman Qureshi signaling the floating power play. Rafiullah has been given the responsibility to bowl in the floating power play. He's given away 10 of the only over he has bowled.
Bit too early to opt for the floating power play. Strategically speaking, you would always want to wait until the penultimate over, especially if you're batting first, because you do have Mujibur Ali, who's already in the flow of things. Whether it be power play or no, Zohaib Amanat has skied this one. A fielder trying to settle underneath it. And the fielder, if it's going to be Karan Sonavle, more often than not, is going to end up safely pouched.
Yeah, that's a very good catch. Rolling his fingers over the ball, getting it away from the left-handed batter. Went many miles in the air. Safe pair of hands by Karan Sonavle. Rafiullah gets the better of Zohaib Amanat. His struggling knock comes to an end. 47 for 2, Yalla Shabab Giants.
Yalla Shabab Giants have a giant amongst themselves, and that's Gagan Sodhi. And after a very long time, I think he's walked in at the right time. Gagan Sodhi requires a few balls to get his eye in, but when he does, it's bye-bye bowlers. This time straight into the block hole. The ball certainly missing the stumps, but Gagan Sodhi needs a few runs to his names.
What a good delivery first up this by Rafiullah. Right up in the block hole, tailing in.
Rafiullah knows a thing or two about Gagan Sodhi. They both played for the same champion side in the previous edition of the Oman D10 powered by Fan Code. Imagine you have the likes of Hasnain Ali Shah, Gagan Sodhi and Rafiullah all in one team. It just seemed like a cheat code in that tournament. Clears the covers. It is the floating power play, and Mujibur Ali continues the good work that he did in the mandatory power plays.
Wow, what a shot. Pitched it up. Had all the time in the world to free his arms over the head of the mid-off fielder. Raced across the boundary curtains. Mujibur continuing his good form.
Of course, the first ball wicket, but after that it's been pretty ordinary from Rafiullah. Keeps it away from the left-hander, coming around the wicket, trying and staying away from the arc, because Mujibur Ali is an excellent timer of the ball and he's not hesitating to go or take the aerial route. With the floating power play in effect, every ball should be counted for runs as far as the Yalla Shabab Giants are concerned. Misses once again. He's certainly bending his back here, Rafiullah, bowling with his mind as well as his body.
Yeah, it's so good to see Rafiullah bending his back, putting all the hard yards. Bowled a decent over. Only 5 runs in the floating power play. Credit where it's due.
5 runs and a wicket in this floating power play. He'll be mighty pleased. And so will his captain, Mohammad Nadeem. Rafiullah steaming in for one last time tonight. Charging down the track, and umpire will extend his arms, not to ask for a hug, but to indicate that it's a wide and he'll have to bowl it again.
Getting out of his crease on this occasion was Mujibur Ali. Ball going further away from the left-handed batter.
This time works it away towards the offside, scampering for a single, and they'll get it. Mujibur Ali will keep strike in the next over, ending one half of this first innings effort. Yalla Shabab Giants are 54 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Looking to pull it back is the Royal Oman Stallions. Yalla Shabab Giants 54 for 2 at the end of 5. And alongside me, Mudassir. What do you think?
Straight towards the fielder, chance. And coming back to your question, it's an in-house derby, I would say. As of now, it's well balanced. They have lost a couple of wickets, but they have got those runs on board. 2 good batsmen out there in the middle, and good to see Karan Sonavle trying his luck with the ball. Wicketless so far.
Bragging rights. It's all about the bragging rights. Was it the carom ball that did turn away from the right-hander?
Need to have a closer look. Rightly said. A carom ball getting some bounce and going it away from the right-hand batter. So just a single. So good to see the bowlers trying to pull the things back in their favour. A good battle between bat and ball. The man in form, Mujibur Ali, still out there in the middle. Yalla Shabab Giants will be hoping him to get few more runs.
Charging it in, firing it in on this occasion. Thinking bowler is Karan Sonavle.
Earlier, we have witnessed a tie game and you were in the com box. What went wrong in the final over, Pranav? Was it a good bowling from Patil or it was just a terrible piece of batting?
Struck well down the ground, will be a single. It was a brain fade movement. 4 runs of 5 balls. Wasim trying to look for the big one. That's how he played, can't blame him. But the batters to follow 4 of 4 still kept looking for the big ones and it went out of hands. On the final ball, they got 2 for the tie. Wide, struck well, and through that fielder, he is striking everything from the meat of the bat. Believe Mujibur has got a new piece of willow now.
A brilliant stuff through the covers. No stopping. Fielder tried his best, but look at that shot. So ends up with a boundary. Mujibur Ali looking good out there in the middle. 6 overs done, 62 for the loss of 2.
Bowling, right arm over. That's the leg. Yeah.
Gagan. A lot of expectations rely on Gagan. He's a massive power hitter. Can he find his form? Mujibur has found his form back in this game. He was struggling in the previous games. Can Gagan get his form back? Cut well, bringing power. He's not one of those players who runs hard between the wickets. He's one of those players who doesn't let the ball be in the ground.
So far in this tournament, we haven't seen the fireworks for which he is known with the blade, Gagan. He has been kept quiet by the bowlers. But one man who is enjoying his outing with the blade for Yalla Shabab Giants is Mujibur Ali. Top of the order, 45 of 23 balls.
Struck well. Will be content and happy with the single. And I'm so glad that Gagan hasn't struck, because I don't really want to test the quality of the windshield of the com box. That's the kind of power. Last time he struck one on the room right next to us. The glass didn't break. The quality is really good. But pun intended, he's a very strong lad. Off the outside edge, wouldn't mind it. Every run counts. This time as many as 4.
Smile on the face of the bowler Vishal. But the first boundary for Gagan Sodhi. Flashing so hard, the thick outside edge. Going past that short third man. At last a boundary from the blade of Gagan Sodhi. He will take that. Score moves to 68 for the loss of 2.
Vishal. Full toss. Will get the gap on this occasion as well. Back-to-back boundaries for Gagan. Will this find the momentum for him?
A poor stuff. Poor delivery. And easy picking for Gagan Sodhi. Back-to-back boundaries. This time going towards the deep square leg region. Now looking good is Yalla Shabab Giants. And good news, Gagan Sodhi is looking good with the blade out there in the middle.
Don't think he's found the middle of the bat still. On one occasion the outside edge, on the other occasion inside part of the bat. Really want to see us smoking downtown from him. Won't be on this occasion. Won't be on this occasion. Celebration from Vishal. Why not? Back-to-back boundaries and the stumps have been castled. Gagan is going to be walking back.
Oh, you beauty. The little man Vishal getting better of giant Gagan Sodhi. A big heave, misses the line, and he knows the importance of this wicket. Look at that aggression from Vishal. Yet again, the poor run with the bat continues for Gagan Sodhi. Wicket number 3 going down, 72 on board.
One ball to go in the over of Vishal, and in walks Sai Shiv. Another batter who's not amongst the runs. Had to be retired on one of the occasions if I'm not making a mistake. Driven on the up. Should get a couple. Won't be. 73 for 3 at the end of 7. Sai Shiv. A lot relies on him. Mujibur has been off strike for a while now, Mudassir. Would he be itchy?
Oh, for sure. He'll be up against captain Mohammad Nadeem. Having good outing, but the first over going for plenty of runs. Bulk of the runs came from the blade of Mujibur. Sai Shiv on strike.
Angling into the pads. Was always missing 10 stumps down the leg side. Will get off strike. Sai Shiv in the process.
A good start to the over. Coming into the right-hander, this is what happens. When you're not able to get those runs in the tournament, you're not able to middle the ball properly. A leg by, a single has been taken.
Driven. All of a sudden, Mujibur is being calculative. He took a liking of Nadeem on the previous occasion. Went for 20 runs and an over. Nadeem. Any other bowler who's not a captain, would he have this? Would he have had the second over?
This is the advantage you have when you lead a side. Whenever you want, you can come and bowl, but he's an experienced bowler. And let's talk about the options. What are the options for Nadeem? Wayward. This is what Pranav was talking about. He continues to be expensive. Trying that back of hand delivery, misses the line completely.
Showcasing that it is the due that is the concern. Naseem, Koshi, both have played a lot of cricket together. Slipping from his hands. Everything that Naseem had was thrown, but he was still short of it. 5 free runs. When things were just holding back, Nadeem has provided with a gift. That too gift wrapped. 2 veterans of Oman cricket, Nishit Punja and Kapil. In the air, fielder coming underneath it. This is going to be taken for sure. Sai Shiv not able to get amongst runs. Just on another occasion, he is going to be walking back and he is going to be upset about it.
Story continues to remain the same for Sai Shiv. Yet again, dismal performance with the bat. Wanted to go big, but finds the man at long on. No mistake. Just couple of runs for Sai Shiv. A good catch taken by Rishabh. So at last, Nadeem strikes 80 for the loss of 4.
Sharfu, amongst the runs on the previous occasion, does strike a clean ball. And he's up against the old war horse, Mohammad Nadeem. Angling into the pads, flicked, and that's going to be more runs. Sharfu is an intelligent cricketer, and he's just showcasing how good he is.
Came in and off the mark in style. Nicely adjusted and rolling those wrists. Flick of the wrist going past the diving fine leg fielder. A boundary for Sharafu and more runs for Yalla Shabab Giants. And not a good sign for Royal Oman Stallions because their captain is leaking runs.
Wonder if Sharfuddin has some connection with the Hyderabad connect. The flick of the wrists of the Mia, Mohammad Azharuddin. Mohammad Adeen into the pads on one more occasion. Flick of the wrist. This time it won't be runs.
Well noted the way he bats. He comes from the land of Nizam's Hyderabad, Sharafuddin. We can see that glimpse the way he got off the mark using those wrists. Azharuddin, VVS Lakshman from Hyderabad. Can he make a name for himself here in Oman? Sharafuddin.
He'll have my respect if he can pierce that gap with a flick between square leg and mid wicket. He was looking to go for it. He is looking to go for it. Brilliant comeback from Nadeem to finish the second over for himself. 8 overs done. 84 for 4 Yalla Shabab Giants, and this is a match in contest right now. Who can take an edge? The next 2 overs will tell.
Plate.
Check. Need to get going here. Sharfuddin. What a shot! What a shot is that? Where did that come from? Where did the power come from Sharfuddin? What a strike is that from Sharfuddin? Vishal has been taken apart on this occasion.
What a hit. Showing class. Ferocious shot from the blade of Sharafuddin. Showing some biryani power here.
Sharfuddin. The wristy Sharfuddin. Once again, this is a repeat. Might not be as long as the first one, but this is still effective. Sharfuddin is on fire here. Vishal has been taken apart. Second 6 on the trot. What a shot is that from Sharfuddin?
Ah, you beauty. Sharafuddin on fire. Under the hammer is Vishal. There you go, sending Vishal to direct to Telangana. Hyderabad, Sharafuddin, you beauty. Back-to-back maximums.
Wonder where is he generating that kind of power from? Cheeky, trying to be cheeky. Won't be effective on this occasion. Will get a single to get off strike. Mujibur still in the contest to get to his milestone.
Small package, but he's doing big things, delivering for his team. Back-to-back maximum, then a single. Incredible stuff from Sharafuddin.
In the arc, drilled down the ground. There is protection in terms of Karan Sanavle. Will be kept. They are pushing for a second. This is incredible running. Both the batters were looking for that second. That'll get his milestone. Mujibur, what an innings from him. Struck very, very early. Look how quick they have run. Sharfu is pushing. Look at the area that he's covered. And immediately he calls. This is incredible running from Sharfu. Great game awareness from Sharfu.
Absolutely right word used by you. Great game awareness. A poor delivery. Easy picking, going beyond the reach of fine leg fielder. Couple of bounces, 4 runs.
Mujibur Ali showcasing that it's time to subscribe now. Sports Eye. Pulling the ball. There is a boundary written all over it. Short, wide, on the leg side. Mujibur Ali, he's looked like an incredible player in this innings. He was out of form in the previous occasions. 9 overs done, 104 for 4. Yalla Shabab Giants. Whoever has picked Sharfu, it's a great pick. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. 1 over left for him. 1 for 7. Way too wide. Will be indicated as a wide. Look at his game awareness. He's still looking for an extra run. What an incredible personality is Sharfuddin.
A wayward delivery. All Sharfu was interested for that single, asking for that wide. He's got that wide. Always in the game, Sharfuddin.
Everything is coming from the middle of the bat. This should be 2 as well. Mohammad Nadeem, the captain, will cover it up. This is very, very good running. I'm very impressed with his game awareness, even about the talent that he has. The game awareness which this young lad has. Covering grounds, making sure that he's available, calling, communication. Incredibly good. Sharfuddin, 19 of 7. Looking to sweep, will get a single.
Frustrated. There was an opportunity for Sharfuddin, but just a single. It's not easy to take on Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. A change of pace. Deception from Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, but the good news is Mujibur is back on strike. 108. That is what we have seen earlier. The match was tied. 4 more deliveries left in this innings. Predict the total, Pranav.
113. 5 runs of the remaining 4 deliveries.
Can understand why Pranav is saying 5, because Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, the bowler, it's not easy to go after Kumar.
Right in the block hole. Should be pushing for a second. Sharfuddin is electric. Does he have roller skates under his feet? This is some fantastic running from Sharfuddin.
He is on a highway. Firmly struck. Now look at Sharfuddin. There you go. Touch and comebacks. Not even looking at his partner. Brilliant. Excellent stuff.
And he was looking for the third as well. If he did go for that, Mujibur would have said, I might as well walk back to the pavilion. He's pushing Mujibur. He's had a long innings, Mujibur. Looking to sweep. This is incredible from Mujibur. He does realize that half a shots are going to be pushed for 2s, and he just doesn't want to do it. Hence, push to the boundary.
Flamboyant, brilliant, majestic, going down on one knee, making some room towards that off stump, and goes toward that leg side. What a brilliant piece of batting. The rescue ranger, the star of this side, Mujibur Ali, 114, couple of balls left. You said 113. They have got 1 run extra.
That's a class of Mujibur. Didn't expect that sweep to come out. slowed. There is no protection there. 118. Make it 118. I'm falling short. This is not a failure. This is the class of Mujibur that is outclassing me.
One of the best knocks so far in this tournament. He took his time. This is how you get your runs. This is how you play for your team.
It's pretty mediocre from Jitin Kumar Ramanandi on this occasion. He has two players outside on the off stripe. Shouldn't it have been? And now he gets it correct. D square leg is going back. Mujibur is a very strong leg side favored player. Struck straight. This will take some stopping. It will be stopped, but Sharafuddin is almost to the bowler's crease even before Mujibur leaves it. This is some fantastic running. Isn't it, Mudassir? What running?
Look at his fitness, firmly struck. Mujibur was never interested in second. All of a sudden, look at Sharafuddin. Brilliant. You need to be in a relay team, man. Excellent running between the wickets, pushing his partner, the senior partner. A blinder of a knock, 66 of 32 balls, unbeaten. 20 contributed by Sharafuddin in no time, managing 20 of 8 deliveries at the end. Yalla Shabab Giants managing 120 for the loss of 4 in their allotted 10 overs.
If you look at the batting card, I'm going to start with Sharafuddin because of his running between the wickets and his athleticism. 20 of 8. And then when we go back to right to the top, it's going to be Mujibur. A hats-off inning, 66 not out of 32 deliveries. Fantastic striking towards the end as well. Gagan in the middle had a little bit of luck to himself. 12 of 8 for him as well. Extras also helping with 11.
Mohammad Nadeem going for plenty of runs. 2 overs, 31, a wicket to his name. Rafiullah bowled quite well. 2 overs, 17, a wicket to his name. Karan Sonavle went wicketless. Wicket apiece to Jitin Kumar Ramanandi and Vishal Gowda. So 10 overs. Yalla Shabab Giants manage 120 for the loss of 4. And let's see the highlights.
Empire Zaman Qureshi. What striking from Mujibur. He started in full action. Everything around was struck. He was playing all around the ground, whether leg side, whether offside, didn't matter. Whether it was a slog sweep. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi was also taken apart just before he had a wicket to his name because of a beautiful catch. Few wickets did tumble in the process and they were never to be concerned because Mujibur was consistently striking boundaries at will. Gagan Sodhi also walked back. Vishal did have a massive celebration. Mohammad Nadeem did pick up a wicket as well in the process.
Then it was Sharafuddin and Mujibur show. 2 back-to-back maximums. A brilliant hit. Incredible power generated by Sharafuddin. And at the other end, Mujibur Ali was also among those boundaries. This was a brilliant shot played in the gap. Couple of bounces for 4 runs. So at the end, Yalla Shabab Giants managing to get 120. What it means, when we come back, Royal Oman Stallions, they would require 121 in their allotted 10 overs.
Welcome back from the Oman Cricket Academy for the Oman D10 powered by Fancode. Match number 12 where Yalla Shabab Giants are taking on Royal Oman Stallions. Mujibur Ali 66 of 32. Brilliant batting performance. And then Sharafuddin at number 6 scoring 20 of 8 deliveries, making sure that Yalla Shabab Giants gets to a decent total of 120. Talking about the bowling for Royal Oman Stallions, Rafiullah remained pick of the bowlers, 17 runs and a wicket. Mohammad Nadeem expensive, 31 and a wicket. Wicket apiece for Jitin Kumar and Vishal Gowda. 121 is the target, and joining me in the commentary box to call out the first 5 overs of the second innings is Amin Wagle. Welcome, Amin.
121 is what the Royal Oman Stallions need, and of course they've got a task cut out for themselves. The bowling had been quite ordinary in that first innings, and now the batters are out there. They've got the caliber, they've got the firepower. Having said that, there's some set of good bowling partnerships in that Yalla Shabab Giants camp as well. You will have Abdul Khalik, you will have Umair Shakil, you will have Faisal Shah, and they're all quite a handful to deal with. It's not going to be easy for the Royal Oman Stallions.
Absolutely. On the other hand, for Royal Oman Stallions, they would be fancying Karan Sonavle, Vinayak Shukla, Naseem Khushi to get some runs. Mohammad Nadeem, the skipper, got a fairly decent batting lineup as well. So this is going to be an interesting battle between these two sides. Required run rate of 12.1. Mujibur Ali, the stand-in skipper, managing his troops on the field.
Mujibur Ali has been absolutely delightful to watch, and so is Sharafuddin. Pocket dynamite. Out of nowhere, just transformed the game and pushed the momentum in favour of Yalla Shabab Giants. Karan Sonavle had a forgettable night with the ball. Came in to bowl the third over, but now he's got a different role to do, something that he's more comfortable with. Class act, both of these two opening batters for the Royal Oman Stallions. Umpire Azad says, let's play on. Umair Shakil with the new ball. Straight away, swing on offer with the new ball, and that's something we've seen time and again last couple of days, especially this evening. Karan Sonavle, watchful.
Honor about the off stump, that have been the area of a key area for the fast bowlers. Umair would be eyeing that area, but he's up against a seasoned campaigner. Karan Sonavle has been playing for quite some years among this system, this setup.
Full toss. He'll be lucky that he's gotten away with that. Not even a single. So a dot ball for Umair Shakil.
Trying to pitch that one up. Turned into a low full toss. Umair Shakil, it's got a wicket at the very first delivery of the last game he played. Decent action. Bends his back well.
This time hint of swing, but then since it's the power play, the batters have got a license to go over the top. Mohit Bhai Patel will do a little bit of hard work there, trying to make it even Stevens here. Just a couple of runs for Karan Sonavle.
Pitching it up on this occasion is Umair.
Umair Shakil created ripples all across Oman Cricket Academy, especially in that D50 series. Big shot, takes the aerial route. The fielder will chase, but that's all he's going to be doing because it's a good boundary straight up top in this innings by Karan Sonavle.
Stamp of authority by the seasoned pro. Straight bat. How good as this for a shot? clearing the infield and getting a boundary.
Karan Sonavle probably has a thing or two to prove to some of the people in that building of the Oman Cricket Academy as well. Some big series coming their way, and he's probably knocking on the doors as well. Soft appeal, but I think he's got enough bat on it. Couple of runs, and in the 4 deliveries that Umesh Shakil has bowled, you've already reached 9. So it's probably even Stevens here as far as the opening effort is concerned.
Yeah, and with the team of Royal Oman Stallions caliber, you would expect that they won't back down easily. They will come hard. They're not going to give up.
Charging down, stand and deliver. Huge shot. Never a doubt in his mind that that's the kind of shot he wanted to play, and that's stepping out to Umer. It's only a boundary, but it was certainly a stamp of authority.
Yeah, good anticipation. Going down to the pitch of the ball. The clarity of the mindset that was on display by Karan Sonavle. Good game awareness, understanding that mid-on was inside the circle. Getting over the top and gets the second boundary of the over. Now the mid-on has been sent back to long on. Third has been brought in. Deep square leg has been sent back as well.
Slower delivery, change in pace, and this time he's attacking the offside. Quick outfield, but Mohit Bhai Patel is a nimble fielder. Pulls it back in time, so only a couple of runs to end this Umer over. 15 runs from the first 6 deliveries. Royal Oman Stallions are 15 for no loss. If the first over belonged to Karan Sonavle, the second over, it's time for Vinayak Shukla to show off some skills. He is going to be up against a nice bowler here. Amir loves to bowl with pace. He loves to attack the stumps. But Vinayak Shukla is also another class act, very attacking and sedate batter. Loves his offsides. Pretty much regulation field here. Third man outside the circle, patrolling the boundary ropes. You've got one at deep square leg as well. Attacking the stumps, rather attacking the body of Vinayak Shukla. He gets off the mark immediately.
So important for Vinayak Shukla to give a good hand to Karan Sonavle, who's got a decent start. The two aggressive, hard-hitting batters with the likes of Naseem Khushi to come.
Cuts. Gets that bounce on to the practice pitch as well. No run here, so it's a dot ball. Amir Hamza is bowling with some decent pace, isn't he?
Well, it's a batting power play on display here, and for Amir Hamza, we have got the deep square leg at the fence. Along with that, we have deep third at the boundary. Expecting a shorter delivery.
Shorter delivery it is, attacking the body of the batter. Still no run here. Now Karan Sonavle will be itching to go. He knows the importance of the power play because Mujibur Ali did pretty much the same thing to him as well as the pace bowlers of the Royal Oman Stallions. There were some exciting shots, some shots that really deserved to be played in the power play, clearing the infield at the right time.
12.35 is the required run rate. Want to accelerate from this point on. That's gone up in the air. Gone many a miles in the air. Who's getting underneath that one? Wicket keeper. And he has made a mess of that. No communication whatsoever between the wicket keeper bowler and the fielder.
Sai Shiv Narayan, the keeper, a similar occasion came up to him in the previous game as well as sometime back in the match last evening, and he managed to get it this time around. Not coming under the ball effectively enough. Our fellow commentator Pranav Mehta would probably give you more signs behind that, being a prolific keeper himself. Works away towards the leg side. This has been done really well. If I'm not mistaken, that's Abdul Khalik at fine leg who's inside the circle.
Yeah, that ball was travelling. Had to dive towards his right side. Did well to stop a certain boundary. Decent over in the context of the game. Amir Hamza given away only 3 runs in 5 deliveries. Can he finish the over well?
Just 3 runs. A boundary can certainly spoil his figures, but then even then it's not going to be on par with the asking rate. So I think he's done really well for majority part of this over, Mir Hamza, and that was required of him. Once again, it's a bump ball, an appeal, but the umpire, not interested, says it's probably come off his pad. So all's good. That ends good for Amir Hamza. Just 3 runs of that over. 2 overs gone, 18 for no loss.
Khalik. He'll start off from the Oman LNG end. Decent start this by the pacer.
Popular figure around town, especially on the social media, Abdul Khalik. Had an excellent season in 2023-24 with the Rui Rangers themselves, and he's continuing his good run. They were mightily impressed. There was an occasion when he picked up 4 wickets in a D10 encounter, picked up 7 wickets as well, right into the slot, forcing Vinayak Shukla to play the evasive shot down the ground. Only a single.
Good change up there, change of length on display. Right then, what scoring options does Karan Sonavle have? We've got third and fine leg inside the circle. He can bring up that cheeky little scoop, or will he be targeting the offside area? Try to heave that one towards the onside. Only 4 runs from the last 8 deliveries. Pressure of the required run rate. It has surely been mounting for the Royal Oman Stallions.
Well, it's the kind of deliveries that Abdul Khalik likes to bowl. He likes targeting the body, bowls a decent line, decent length, and then he's got that change-up delivery where it just tries and loops the ball onto the stumps. Just like that. This time it's taken the outside edge. Sharfuddin will ensure it's only a single. So you've got to be really careful of that surprise delivery that Abdul Khalik has to offer. Sometimes he does get a little bit wayward, but Now over a period of time he's matured. Punched and cut. A little bit of football by Umar Shakil will ensure that it's not a boundary, and Vinayak Shukla will be mightily disappointed.
Well, he missed out on the opportunity. Width was on offer. All he had to do was to place in the gap. Couldn't manage to do that. Good over. Brilliant over in the context of the game.
Never an easy task, especially chasing a target like 121. You're never ahead of the curve. Big shot. This time it's high, it's mighty. Only for Zikri Islam to push it over the ropes. Boundary or a 6, the umpire will give you that signal.
Thumped straight down the ground. Zikri Islam made a valiant effort. Full marks to the fielder at long on. Super athletic Zikri Islam. Boundary will conclude the over. 26 at the end of 3.
Vinayak Shukla and Karan Sonavle still surviving, still out there, still in the hunt. Rewarded for his excellent first over. Amir Hamza has been told to finish off his spell. 26 for no loss at the end of 3. They're still reeling behind that asking run rate. Is this the over that Vinayak Shukla and Karan Sonavle want to target? Big shot towards the onside. It's high and it's mighty. He's going to get 6 from it. Nerves of steel here from Karan Sonavle. Is tonight going to be the night he's going to turn hero for the Stallions?
Yeah, that was shorter in length. Way too short. Had all the time in the world to adjust his shot, place it over the head of the fielder. Boundary on the last ball, followed by a 6 on the first delivery of this over.
It's coming a long time, and I guess the batters were itching and raring to go and have a go at specifically Amir Hamza. Very good follow-up delivery by Amir Hamza. Spongy bounce.
And that's a very good ball. Not just this one showcased the skill of the bowler. And have a look at this for the bounce. It did get some good purchase from the wicket. Good bounce as well from Amir Hamza. Decent comeback.
This time bangs it in short, helps himself around that fine leg region. Abdul Khalik will not manage to stop that. So if the first over was anything to go by, the second over is the complete opposite. Amir Hamza has now been dispatched to the boundary by the batter.
Staying on the pads, easy pickings for Karan Sonavle. Moves to 26 now.
10 runs already of the first 3. Punches it down the ground. Loud noise from the bottom of the blade. It's only a single, but I guess they've got enough in this one. It's high time Vinayak Shukla starts taking a little bit of responsibility, shoulder the responsibility of upping the ante. 121, and you need to stay ahead of the curve so that the time comes when you opt for that floating power play. It should make a positive difference to your intent to winning the game. Innovative Vinayak Shukla Has he got a maximum on that one? I believe no. Umpire Zaman Qureshi has signaled 4, but you'll certainly have a good look at it.
Wow, what a shot. Against the run of play, Vinayak Shukla has produced something sensational. Over the head of the wicket keeper. That has surely gone all the way. What a hit. Umpire Zaman Qureshi is changing his decision. Vinayak Shukla. You beauty.
Well, certainly unorthodox, and something that his former teammate Zikra Islam would really appreciate. Scoop 6. End of the over with that single. It's been an expensive one. Nearly 9 or 18 runs off of this Amir Hamza over. He's going to end with ordinary figures. 44 for the loss of no wickets after 4.
.44 of 4 overs. Mohit Patel has been brought in the attack to break this partnership. Decent start, targeting the stumps. Good cricket by Vinayak Shukla. And what we have learned from the top teams in this tournament, the top batters, the experienced players, they give respect to the good deliveries and they dispatch the ordinary ones away.
Mohit Patel has been under the pump in the last couple of matches. He's been going for plenty of runs, and that's something that's going to be disturbing him very much at the moment. Just ticking him along for singles. Only a matter of time when they start using their feet against Mohit Bhai Patel, and then you'll see some expansive shots.
Steps out, goes over extra. It will surely land in the no man's land. Batters will ample across for 2 runs. So they are managing the required run rate with ease and grace, the Royal Oman Stallions batters.
So far so good. Even though they're going at 10.67 at the moment, it's not too far behind, and that deficit can be covered with one big hit. What they need now is not to lose wickets, but Mohit Bhai Patel has some other plans. Gagan Sodhi has bucket hands at that position, and Vinayak Shukla, who seemed to be struggling for a little bit, has to perish.
Flighted delivery trying to play across the line. Got a leading edge right in the hands of Gagan Sodhi. Mohit Patel strikes, much needed wicket for the Yalla Shabab Giants. Out goes Vinayak Shukla for 19. Royal Oman Stallions lost their first wicket at 48.
A wicket, and that brings Naseem Khushi out to the centre against his former team and his former teammate Mohit Bhai Patel. explosive batter. Straight away a swing and a miss. Naseem Khushi comes with a notorious reputation of hitting and getting going from ball number 1.
Yeah, he does that every now and then. He has the knack of getting quick runs. Trying to heave that one. Once again, bowling it away from the right-handed batter. Good over, decent over in the context of the game. 5 done. Royal Oman Stallions 48 for 1.
Five overs, 48 for 1. Karan Sonavle in the mix of things. A good start, yet too far away. 121 to get. They need runs and they need runs quickly. They will get 2 on this occasion. Or not. This is average. What happened there? An awkward bounce? Omer was the fielder there. Naseem Khushi has a big role to play here. .49 for 1. Swung well. That's a flat 6. That's as flat as it can get. This is an incredible shot from Naseem Khushi. Shuffling and slapping across. Mudassir, what a shot. What a way to welcome you to the com box.
Getting those runs in his own style. Flat 6. Brilliant hit. Naseem Khushi getting the first maximum of the night.
Nobody needed to move. The only reason to move was to fetch the ball back to the bowler. Mujibur will be feeling the pressure. Has he gone? Has he gone? A short stay has been cut. Naseem Khushi, just when we were appreciating his power game, is going to be walking back.
Chasing that outside off-stump delivery. If he stays, he will get you the runs. It has been an ephemeral stay for Mohammad Naseem, managing 6 with the help of a maximum 55 for the loss of 2.
One powerhouse gone, another powerhouse walks to the middle. The end of Naseem Khushi brings Rafiullah. It's an ideal stage. In the arc, not able to connect as well as he would have wanted. Rafiullah should have been dispatched.
After that maximum, full mark should be given to the bowler, bowling it away from Naseem. He made a mistake by chasing that. Good catch taken by the wicket keeper. Connects. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 4 runs. Karan Sonavle, you beauty. The right time, getting those runs for his team.
Just when wickets are falling at the other end, he's continuing what he's good at. A slog sweep towards cow corner. And had enough legs to make it to the boundary. Karan Sonavle, 33 of 19. Not good enough for the occasion. Chasing 121. The next 10 balls will decide the fate of this match. If we can keep going and keep going big, it'll make a big difference. Driven will get a single. Can they push for the second? Won't be on this occasion. Karan Sonavle will keep the strike. 6 overs done, 61 for the loss of 2. Royal Oman Stallions.
Chasing 121. They started off really well. Vinayak was the first casualty, 19 of 11. Then Naseem Khushi, the big man, managing just 6. But the good news is that Karan Sonavle finding his touch, still out there in the middle, 34 of 20 balls. And he has been joined by Rafiullah, runner ball 1. Still the likes of Nadeem and Jiten Kumar Ramanandi yet to come in this lineup. So it's a chase on, but look at that. Bottom of this card is extras. Just 1 run has been conceded in the shape of extras.
Struck down the ground. This won't help. They need boundaries because the required run rate is just over 15 now with that single. Rafiullah can make a difference. 23 balls remaining. We need a lot of maximums in this 23. I'm out of count. Can I say 8, 7 or 8?
If they can get those 7, they're home. Excellent piece of bowling. One of the most underrated left-arm orthodox, Mohit Patel in this region. Very quick in the field. Sharp with the ball. Already got a wicket to his name.
He's a very intelligent bowler. I've seen him bowling the last overs. That is the kind of trust that his captain or the team management has in him. Spinners generally don't bowl the final overs. He's one of those bowlers who is trusted with the ball. 58 of 22. Once again, slog sweep. And a single to Karan.
From name a spinner who is known for bowling in the death overs in the 50-over format at international level. Your time starts now. Guess a bowler.
There are so many that I can think of. One of them has to be the off spinner from Pakistan. Struck. Beautiful. This is what he's known for. Mujibur is not impressed by Mohit. It was in the slot of Rafiullah. The long levers of Rafiullah and the power of Rafiullah.
Wasn't a bad delivery, but look at that power generated. Ferocious hit from the blade of Rafiullah. 7 we said. They have got 1, 6 more to go. .51 needed of 20 balls. Just a matter of time. That can change.
He started the engine of Rafiullah, the diesel engine of Rafiullah. The only reason I say so is because he's not started yet in this tournament. Once more in the air, and out goes the ball off the ground. Rafiullah, 2 out of 2. 5 more are we looking for.
Rafiullah has arrived in Oman D10. Powered by fan code, lofted, majestic shot over that extra cover region. Back-to-back maximums. You said 7, they have got 2. 45 needed of 19 balls. Can he finish the over with a flourish?
Almost there, almost there. Sai Shiv is interested. Is the wicketkeeper interested? Not really. Wicketkeepers are always interested for everything. Ask me about it. 7 overs done, 76 for 2. Royal Oman Stallions are in for a fight.
76 for the loss of 2. 7 overs done. Karan battling hard. 36 of 22. Rafiullah has arrived. 14 of 5 with the help of couple of maxims. The signal coming from Zaman Qureshi, the batting power play has been taken.
"45 of 18. Karan Sonavle, Rafiullah. This is good enough for Karan Sonavle if he can just keep rotating the strike. Brilliant backup. 3 fielders converging. 1 slowing the pace down, 2 backing it up. 44 of 17. 5 more are what we are looking for. And as a matter of fact, Rafiullah loves pace on the ball.
Playing his second game, he has been impressive. Umair Shakil, wicketless so far, came out with new plans. Mohit Patel, yesterday they played with 4 spinners. Now, plenty of options in the fast bowling department.
This is the over between win and lose. In the arc of Rafiullah, and they will rotate the strike for a single. This will not hurt.
Under the lights, due conditions, ball just skidding, coming into Rafi, making life difficult for the batters. A clutch moment in this game.
For all our fans, the best way to play in due conditions is to keep your body low. Because with the ball skidding through, it won't get that kind of elevation that it would get on a general note. And hence, if your center of gravity is a little lower, the odds of you connecting is really high. Not able to connect once again. Off the thigh pad is what I believe. And confirms Zaman Qureshi, the umpire.
They need at least 10 to 12 runs in next 3 balls. So far, impressive. 3 runs conceded. Good to see the players now. They're adapting to the situation, to the conditions after early struggles in this tournament for the batters. All of a sudden, they found the touch. We have seen the likes of Asif Khan, Ashish Odedra getting quick runs. Now in this game, another high scoring game, 121. Are they going to go past that 120 and achieve 121? Rafiullah on strike.
A big swing and a miss. All the names that you took, Mudassir, you would notice that most of those players are either short in terms of height, in stature, or they have a very wide stance. That's a matter of concern. Required run rate is around 18.
Good point raised by you, especially talking under these conditions. You just need to bend a little bit more. That we have seen in the first innings from Mujibur Ali. He's a tall guy, but he adjusted quite well on the surface.
The castled. It's a cartwheel. The off stump has gone for a ride, and it's not going to be coming back any soon. It's the prize wicket of Rafiullah, the man who could make so much of a difference, and he is going to have a brisk walk back.
Brilliant delivery. Sharply coming into Rafiullah, rattles the stumps. You beauty, Umair Shakil, got an opportunity. And grabbing that opportunity with both the hands. The danger man Rafiullah departs, just managing 50 with the help of a couple of maximum, 79 for the loss of 3.
So after a masterclass here from the Combox, it is the age-old warhorse of Oman cricket, Mohammad Nadeem, the experienced campaigner, to showcase exactly how things are done. It's an uphill task, not an easy one. 13 balls remaining. Can he go from ball number 1? Yes, he can. That is how you do it. Mohammad Nadeem, you beauty. Just doesn't need any time. Wonder which nets was he practicing in for so long.
It's a typical way, and look at that, he has heard you. Pranav, you're wasting your time in the com box. Join a team as a coach. Well said. And got a boundary in a typical way. Nadeem off the mark, 83 for the loss of 3. At the end of over number 8.
Karan Sonavle has been struggling for a while now. Khalik will come into the attack. He's a tricky customer. He's connected. This will travel all the way. Just when we say Karan Sonavle has been struggling, he gets one from the middle of the bat. Once again staying low and connecting. This is exactly how you need to be doing it.
And only the boys from Mumbai can play these kind of shots. It reminds me of Surya Kumar Yadav, Karan Sonavle, looking good. Pace offered, slight error, middle and leg stump, and full advantage taken. Moves to 43. Royal Oman Stallions moves to 89, inching closer to that score of 121. Still 32 needed of 11 balls.
This is incredible stuff. This match just keeps getting interesting. Mohammad Nadeem will be back on strike. Karan Sonavle has held one side very tight. He's been there. They just need to finish well. 32 of 11, pretty much possible. Look at the options. Mujibur. Do you think they will bowl a spinner for the final over? I doubt. Do they have any other options?
We have seen spinners winning the match for their respective teams, bowling that final over. A low full toss, connected fielder settling. What an effort! Brilliant, energetic in the field. What a save!
They will surely have a look. It was well connected, just not from the middle of the bat. It was a low full toss from the bottom of the bat, probably of Mohammad Nadeem. Connected well, but not from the middle. And a spongy bounce, pulled in well, brilliantly. Brilliantly done by the fielders. Zohaib Amanat being the fielder on this occasion. Wonderful work. Staying low, going up in the air. This ball is traveling and it's going to be traveling all the way. This is exactly what you get once you stay low. The game is not over yet. Till Mohammad Nadeem is there, he has made every game possible and he's made every match interesting.
Wanted to go towards Ruvi, but he went to Salala. Top edge and way beyond the reach of fine leg fielder. A maximum, a much needed maximum. Still in the hunt. Two experienced batters out there in the middle. Nadeem moves to 12 with that maximum of in just 3 balls. The equation coming down to 23 needed of 8 balls.
Mohammad Nadeem, 12 of 3. A boundary here, a maximum here in the remaining 2 deliveries, and the game will be very interesting. Slower delivery, this has connected as well. There's a fielder underneath it and he will hold on to it. Mohammad Nadeem, his stay will be cut short, courtesy of a very good catch at long off.
Khalik getting better of his former captain. It was in the arc. It was there to get a maximum. But all he could do is play it straight towards the fielder at long off. So short stay. Got 12 of 4 balls. 98 for the loss of 4.
Jitu Kumar Ramanandi, the magician, the left-handed magician. He has turned around so many matches for this champion side. An integral part. He's called the magician by his teammates. Can he do the magic tonight? It's not going to be easy. 23 required. Need a maximum here. Length, edged, will be a boundary. The final over will require less than 20 runs and it is still doable. Can they do it is the question. Karan Sonavle will be holding strike.
It wasn't a bad delivery. But taking the thick outside edge. So ends over with the boundary. An expensive over comes to an end, though he has got that big wicket of Nadeem. Going into the final over, Royal Oman Stallions still need 19.
It's not going to be easy. 19 of 6 because the wrong-footed Gagan Sodhi is going to be having the ball in his hand from the Omantel side. Can you name one of the most famous wrong-footed bowler?
But he was a left-arm fast bowler from Pakistan. Sohail Tanveer played for Rajasthan Royals in IPL in the first season under the captaincy of Shane Warne. Did we disturb the batter?
We disturbed everybody. We are the chaos. A half tracker and a slower delivery. This has set the match exactly how it needs to be. They needed a maximum of the first delivery to make it interesting.
He is back. Karan Sonavle quickly reading that back of line delivery. A maximum. And with that maximum, he reaches a milestone. He got starts in this tournament, but wasn't able to convert into a big score. But this is the night. Can he win the game for his team? 50 of 27 balls, 13 needed of 5 balls, 12 for yet another tie.
Short of length, skidding through. Karan Sonavle will get off strike. And that will get Jitin Kumar Ramanandi on strike. The left-handed magician, 12 of 4 deliveries. Need a 6 here to make it. We had a tie in the previous game. What are we expecting here? 3 boundaries, 2 maximums. Everything is at stake here. It's the home derby.
We are witnessing one more nail-biting finish here in this tournament. Rightly said, home derby. Going till the wire. 4 balls, 12 needed. Gagan Sodhi, can he deliver for his team? Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, can he do it for his team?
Short of length, they're going to be pushing for the second. They have to go for the second. There is a run out opportunity. It's going to be a run out because Karan Sonavle is going to be walking back. He was stranded halfway. They should have always gone for the second. They needed the second. And this is devastating for Karan Sonavle just when he completed his 50.
A big moment in this game. He called Karan Sonavle for the second. He responded to the call. Look at that pick up and throw. A bullseye straight towards the wicketkeeper. A fumble, but nowhere near that popping crease. Karan Sonavle dejected. He trusted his partner. Oh, what a knock from Karan Sonavle. Poor lad. 51 to his name of 28 balls. Half of the side back in the hut. Still 11 needed. Still possible.
Need a maximum. Need a maximum. Driven. Square of the wicket. And they're happy to rotate strike here. Anshuman Prasanna, the son of Guru Prasanna, one of the legends of Oman cricket. One of the top contributing members. He's been around serving Oman. He was running one of the top cricket teams in the Premier Division for a very long time in Hans, Oman.
Jiten Kumar Ramanandi. It all depends on this man for Royal Oman Stallions. They need to find a boundary. A brilliant stuff. A Yorker. What a comeback after going for that maximum on the very first ball. Mohit Patel, a happy captain. Dejected Ramanandi.
10 of 1. This game is in the pocket of Yalla Shabab Giants unless and until they do something that is unexpected out of them. Struck well down the ground. That will be a single. They will go down by 8 runs. It was a good fight nonetheless. Not sure what is enough. 121 to win. And yet it's a nail biter going down to the wire. Yalla Shabab Giants, that's the confirmation, have won the game by the merest of margins of 8 runs.
Most 232 runs scored in this game. Ramanandi and Gagan having some few words. The intensity level of this game, the magnitude level of this game is so high. Though it's a home derby, we can see that rivalry between these two teams. But what a game we have witnessed. The big man delivering with the ball for his team. Yalla Shabab Giants posting 120 and defended the total, winning this game by 8 runs.
What a game of cricket have we witnessed. Two sides just not willing to give up, fighting till the end. The first one got 120 on the board and the second one kept fighting, kept coming back, just not able to get there. 51 of 28 for Karan Sonavle. That run out could have been the difference between win and lose. Vinayak Shukla was there at the start. 19 of 11 did get a start but couldn't continue. Naseem also got a start, got a maximum but then was caught. Rafiullah got a couple of maximums and then he too departed. Mohammad Nadeem showing his class. Age is just a number for him. And at the end, it was Jitin Kumar Ramanandi and Anshuman Prasanna completing the proceedings. One thing that impresses me is the extras column. Just 2 runs in a high intensity, high pressure game.
And that has been the difference in this game. The extras conceded in the first innings. A 5 extra conceded by Nadeem. But let's see the bowling card of Yalla Shabab Giants. Umer Shakil, brilliant. 2 overs 21, a wicket to his name. Amir Hamza wicketless. Abdul Khalik got that crucial wicket of Nadeem, though he has gone for some runs. Mohit Patel, couple of overs 19. Mujibur Ali and Gagan Sodi bowling 1 over apiece. Mujibur Ali getting a wicket here. At the end, it was Yalla Shabab getting better of Royal Oman Stallions. Let's see the highlights of the second innings.
It was an interesting game. It was the home derby between Yalla Shabab Giants and Royal Oman Stallions. It started with chasing 121 and it started with some wonderful big hits. Shots were offered by Karan Sonavle and Vinayak Shukla. That's just when Vinayak Shukla departed and he had to walk back. Shots continued from the bat of Naseem Khushi. Runs were on offer, but Mujibur was just too good for Naseem Khushi, chasing one. Shots continued to come from the bat of Rafiullah. 2 maximums. That's just when we felt he is going to go when his stumps got castled. Shots continued from Karan Sonavle from one side, and then Mohammad Nadeem joined the party. He too got a few wonderful blows when he was caught at mid-off.
It was all up to this man. This was that run out. Look at that, Ramanandi calling for that second. Straight away, he asked Karan Sonavle that he's not interested for that second. That was the last hope going down for Royal Oman Stallions. And let's see the match summary, how this match transpired. Yalla Shabab Giants batting for the post 120. Thanks to Mujibur Ali, the man in form with the blade, 66 of 32. Sharafuddin, one of the quickest between the wickets, got 20 of 8. Rafiullah a wicket. Jiten Kumar, Vishal Gowda also managing a wicket apiece.
Talking about Royal Oman Stallions chasing 121 to win. They came out all guns blazing. Karan Sonavle right from the top kept things tight from one end. 51 of 28 for him. Shots were on offer from most of the other batters. Vinayak Shukla on the top, 19 of 11. Rafiullah 15 of 8. Mujibur Ali, Mohit Patel and Umar Shakil getting 1 wicket apiece. So Yalla Shabab Giants have won the game by 8 runs. What an incredible win for them. Talking about the results today. Talking about today's results. Royal Oman Stallions won the first game by 6 wickets against Majis Titans. In the second game, Yalla Shabab Giants won by 5 wickets against the IAS Invincibles. Talking about the third game, the most interesting of the lot, Muscat Thunders versus Renaissance Challengers. The match was tied in a thriller. And finally, the home derby, Royal Oman Stallions versus Yalla Shabab Giants, which was won by Yalla Shabab Giants by the merest margins of 8 runs. This is live from Oman Cricket Academy, Turf 1. Talking about tomorrow, it is going to be Renaissance Challengers versus Majis Titans to start off match number 13. That is, match number 14 will be IAS Invincibles versus Royal Oman Stallions. Match number 15 is going to be Muscat Thunders versus Yalla Shabab Giants. That's going to be the match of the day. That is going to be a really interesting contest. And final one, IAS Invincibles versus Royal Oman Stallions, match number 16. Stay tuned with us because we are just going to be heading right to the presentation.
Runs galore continue at the Oman D10 powered by Fan Code, wherein the match number 12, 120 was scored by Yalla Shabab Giants, and that proved to be enough as they won the game by 8 runs against Royal Oman Stallions. Talking about the man of the match, Mujibur Ali, the skipper, who stood out with the bat in his hand, scoring 66 runs of 32 balls. He's going to be our man of the match, and he will be collecting his award from Mr. Bala Subramaniam. I would like to call upon Mujibur Ali to please come up. Blistering batting performance from the skipper Mujibur, 66 of 32, and he also picked up a wicket, giving away 13 runs in the only over he bowled. Second win of the day for Yalla Shabab Giants. बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो सबसे पहले. किस तरह इनिंग्स को लेकर चले, बॉल 1 से अटैक कर रहे थे, क्या प्लान था?
मेरा प्लान था आज मेरे को मेरा बैटिंग में एंजॉय करना है खाली. कप्तान ने पूरा खुला मेरे को छोड़ा, तू अपना गेम खेल, जो भी होगा देखा जाएगा, इसलिए एंजॉय किया मैंने बैटिंग में.
दूसरा विन है आज के दिन में, किस तरह का माहौल है ड्रेसिंग रूम में?
माहौल बहुत अच्छा है, सब पॉजिटिव में है, ऐसा लग रहा है अगले मैच के लिए हम लोग सब रेडी है.
थोड़ा सा अपनी बॉलिंग के बारे में बताएं. कल 1 ओवर में 3 आउट किया, आज भी 1 ओवर में विकेट निकाली है. किस तरह वर्क करते हैं, दोनों चीज़ों को साथ लेके चलते हैं?
बॉलिंग में ऐसा ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं, मेरे को एक ही जगह करना है, वो मैं अपने लाइन से मैं रेडी करके रखता हूँ, उधर ही करता हूँ, सक्सेस होता हूँ मैं।
चलें, बहुत ज़बरदस्त, बहुत अच्छा लगा आपको देख के, इस तरह एंटरटेन करते रहें।
थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
Well, that was Mujibur Ali, the man of the match, for his amazing performance in the today's game. That's it from the post-match presentation ceremony, and that's it from the action from the day number 3 of Oman D10, powered by Fancode. We're going to take at the end of the day for today. We'll see you tomorrow with the live action.